This is my take. Happy to see you speaking out, but it's truly bizarre watching someone who's helped Trump get elected and continues to dine with Trump's family express confusion over something Trump has vocally supported the entire time. Yeah, no, I understand it. I do. I get it. But I don't care. Because at the end of the day, friend or not to the Trump administration, he's still a fucking comedian. If he is able to demonstrate moral clarity on this issue, then that's a good thing, especially when he has a shit ton of influence and a shit ton of prominence. I would probably have less smoke for Asmongold if he did this as well. I would have less smoke for Ethan Klein if he did this as well. I'm sorry, when I'm fucking in the midst of having to deal with slop tubers who in the most pathetic, cowardly ways possible defend Israel's actions, yell at the one fucking dude who's not doing that. If you are getting outflanked by Theo Von, who is friends with the Trump administration on the issue of Israel, and you're a Democratic Party politician, you should really take a cold, hard look at yourself. Okay? Everything else is just bullshit. That's it. That's all I care about. Yeah, I should yell at the one of the most prominent manosphere adjacent guys who is called right wing all the fucking time, doing the right thing. I should punish him for it. Some of you don't understand how these things work. Okay? You just don't understand it, and that's fine. It's all good. You don't. There is no way of like, we'll hear 10 years down the line, we'll turn around and say, oh, wow, why do we like cast aside so many fucking voices or some shit? It's exactly the same comeuppance that's taking place right now with a million different think pieces coming out of all of the overwhelmingly rad-libbed up articles that were written addressing the articles from 2016, being like, why are we being so ruthless to young men? What's the deal with young men? Why are you writing this article now? And this isn't entirely in the fucking hands of all of the people who are being progressive, but like, yeah, there is a air of arrogance that leftists fucking present all the goddamn time. There's an air of arrogance and an air of like, we are on the right side of history, so we shouldn't make a fucking argument. We should not actually have to convince anyone whenever progressive people try to speak out on issues. I'm not one of those people. I've never been one of those people. I am, of course, still going to do my very best to try to bring more people on board. And you might think that is because I'm clout hungry or whatever the fuck. And that's fine. That's okay. Sure, I'm clout hungry. You got me. I love clout, okay? The clout of what? The clout of more people recognizing Israel's insane actions. It's not about clout, it's about class. Yes, you're in the same club though. We get it. He's in your same class. Yes. The classic Marxist class of what? Podcasters? The podcasting class. You got the lumpen pros. You got the bourgeois, the petite bourgeois, and then you have the podcaster class. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, that's why I defend all podcasters unconditionally. Famously, as you guys know, that's what I do. That's why I'm such good friends with fucking Asmongold, you know? Bro, if you're a single issue voter, you're missing a shit ton of local extremism within torture, displacement, and ruination of a class of people within your own boundaries. I am not a single issue voter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go watch the Theo Von conversation that I have to understand why this kind of relationship is productive overall. Because the very same people that have to hear those arguments, I'm not gonna fucking shut off someone who gives that opportunity. Okay, that's it. You're not wrong for your criticism, but if you're like, why don't you fucking ass blast them? Well, then you're stupid. I'm telling you exactly why I don't. Yeah. A lot of people simply cannot comprehend that, like, a lot of people simply can't comprehend that many people are just like, they don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't understand anything. They don't have the same fucking equipment that you do. Okay? You've done the reading. A lot of people haven't. Do I think it's ridiculous that he on the one hand was like, oh, this genocide is really fucked up, and then on the other hand he's whining and dining with the genocidaires? Yeah, I do. But also, Theo Von is not fucking Bernie Sanders. You know what I mean? Except he has outflanked Bernie Sanders on his statements about what Israel is doing. So what the fuck do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You have a well-equipped socialist guy who has spent his entire fucking career railing against, like, at least most of America's imperialist actions. All of a sudden, you got a fucking podcaster who literally played a role in Donald Trump getting elected, outflanking him on this issue. What do you want me to do? Yell at the guy? No, I'm not. I care about this, okay? I'm not going to fucking yell at the guy. Especially because he's saying the truth. If he was running around being like, I don't really understand, I don't think this is a genocide at all, then yeah, I would yell at the guy. Be like, you're wrong. But I'm not going to do that. If he was a rabid anti-Semite like Sneeko, I'd be all for casting him aside, but he's not, so any progress is good. Drama coverage is ruining this community's brains, how they engage with actual news. Stop looking for a target and start trying to understand the shit y'all clearly don't understand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not pure, okay? I'm not fucking pure. I'm impure. This is so fucking funny because you'd be like kicking it with Trump one week and then the next week he's sitting with Hasan Piker saying shit like this. No disrespect, but this is the median American voter actually said. Alex Press. Here, it's a good time to retweet this fucking great take. Is this similar to people getting mad at Rogan endorsing Bernie? Kind of. Yeah. But don't worry. There will be think pieces about what happened to Joe Rogan of the left 10 years down the line. Some people are really stupid, dude. You got to understand. You got to fucking, one, do positive reinforcement. Two, some people are just like, they don't understand it. They just don't get it. Okay? But as long as someone maintains charitability, you should be able to talk to them instead of fucking immediately going, nope, it's over. It's done. A lot of you have this attitude right now while simultaneously maintaining the attitude that the left is doing too much purity spiral shit. You know what I mean? So which is it? Are we doing too much fucking purity spiral shit? Or are we doing not enough purity spiral shit? In a country that is inherently hostile to your worldview. But bro, what are you saying? Like they're saying, yep, there's a genocide across the planet that we're funding and that's bad, with the same breath talking about Abrego is MS-13 or some shit. Is he doing that? He's not even fucking doing that. Also, dude. The other side of this story that is like, notice how engaged chat is right now? Because everyone loves to be a little fucking drama pervert. Like everyone thinks that they're above this, but actually this is juicy. This is the shit. This is what fucking activates people. It's the crack cocaine. Like, oh, fuck this South African white genocide bullshit. Who gives a fuck? Fuck talking about Israel, Palestine. The real fucking crack hits when you start talking about this, okay? Unfollowed right now, lol. Okay, suck my dick. You know? The real crack cocaine hits when we get here, when you're like, I'm going to try to get this out of you. We can't come across as like inherently hostile to people for the crime of moving in the right direction. You have to be more open-minded. That's it. That's it. And you're not wrong for being like, what the fuck are you doing? You're on the one hand saying there's a genocide. On the other hand, you're like, you know, cozying up to the people that are doing the genocide. But the way to do that is not by being like, fuck this guy. Okay? That's it. Especially because he could just as easily turn around and be like, nah, this is not a genocide. And he'd probably benefit greatly from it. Like all the people you just banned, right? Wait, what? What? The people I just banned? What are you talking about? Chatters getting banned in here is not the equivalent of being fucking... I'm a Twitch streamer, okay? I do housekeeping whichever way I want to. This is not the same as like being... This is not the same as like being hostile to people who are on their own fucking journey. You unintentionally promote this behavior when you single out posts that, you know, you like this one. Yeah, I know. I do. But I think part of the reason why I do this is because I want to show like what is not acceptable and what is acceptable in the chat. You don't get killed when you get banned from this chat. You can even still keep watching. You just can't talk. It's very odd that people treat that as like
Israeli
death.